These days, with advances in technology and especially after the COVID pandemic, virtual interviews have become a norm. Many companies prefer this form of interview where they can do a video call with the candidate without requiring the candidate to come in for an interview. It also works out well for the candidate as he or she can avoid a nervous commute to the interview location and take the interview from the comfort of their home or any preferred location. However, this convenience does not reduce the effort needed to prepare for an interview and the attention to details needed to do well in an interview. Keep the following things in mind when interviewing virtually. Treat the virtual interview as an in-person, face-to-face interview and dress as conservatively as possible just to be on the safe side. Even though the interviewer may only see your face and upper torso, you can make a good impression by showing that you are treating this interview as an in-person interview and have dressed accordingly. It takes time to adapt to doing virtual interviews, and you need to prepare well before doing so. Your nerves will react the same as they would in case of an in-person interview, and you need to work on calming your nerves before your interview begins and during your interview. The interviewer is not sitting in front of you, but is watching you all the same, so you need to be conscious of that and behave accordingly. Follow the same process you will adopt when you prepare to do an in-person interview. Even though you are interviewing virtually, the interview dynamics remain the same, so spare no effort to make an impression. Now, when you do a virtual interview, make sure your audio and video devices on your computer or smartphone, in case you are interviewing via phone, are all working properly. If you use your computer to do the interview, make sure no application is open on the monitor you are using for display. It will make your life a lot easier when you only need to focus on your interview and not have to worry about what else is open on your computer. Often people forget this simple thing and end up showing unwanted material to the virtual audience. So before you begin your interview, make sure no application is open on the computer. While doing a virtual interview, gesticulate with your hands to stress on your answers and to keep the interaction lively. Also, make sure that your answers do not appear to be monotonous rambling. Vary your voice and speech to keep the audience interested in what you say. Practice to ensure that you appear and sound lively to your interviewers. It is absolutely essential to show a pleasant demeanor to the interviewer. Look at your camera when you speak. That way, you can make eye contact with your interviewers. If you look at your screen as opposed to looking at your camera, you will not be able to make eye contact with your interviewers, and to them, it will look like you are looking away while answering their questions and not looking at them. All in all, treat a virtual interview as a live interview and prepare accordingly, and you will end up doing a good job.